Hello explorers of the internet, whether you've stumbled upon this video yourself or somebody has shared it to you, welcome. My name is Michael, and you might have already noticed, otherwise you must be blind, that it's very, very dark, and I've got 2 candles and a flashlight on me. That's because today, if you haven't already guessed by the title of this video, we're talking about creepy Pokemon, because I've been replaying, actually, Soul Silver. I called it Drowsy, because I was like, well, why not? No, not why not, Drowsy. And I was like, I looked at his Pokedex entry, which is rare for me, and then I saw that Drowsy steals or eats children's dreams because they're tastier than adults. Yeah. So, that sparked this ramble, or not really ramble, more reading things. And let's get started. Our first Pokemon is Phantump. Now, Phantump was added in X and Y, and it's a ghost Pokemon, ghost grass, I'm guessing. I don't use it, but it's adorable. And according to the Pokedex in Y, its entry is, according to old tales, these Pokemon are stumps possessed by the spirits of children who died while they were lost in the forest. Not so cute anymore. Children is going to be a reoccurring theme, I think, in this. I think if anything bad happens to children, it's somehow creepy. But, who knows. But yeah, Phantump, it's adorable, but it's a child spirit inhabiting a stump. Yeah. Now, you probably have heard this before, but the next Pokemon we're going off of is Cubone, and this is from the Generation 2 Silver game. It's Pokedex. It says, it always wears the skull of its dead mother, so no one has any idea what its hidden face looks like. 2 things. Wearing the skull of its dead mother. Bit creepy, not gonna lie. I don't think I would wear the skull of anyone, ever. But, whatever. And it's never taken it off since its mother's death. Bit obsessive. And when I was looking for these Pokedex entries, I did see that when it cries it makes a disturbing noise. So that's a thing. The next Pokemon we're going to be looking at is Drifloon. And the Heart Gold Soul Silver Pokedex reads, it is whispered that any child who mistakes Drifloon for a balloon and holds onto it could wind up missing. And it has also read in other places that they do go missing, or it's just not a good end for the child. Don't mistake Drifloons for balloons. It doesn't end well. So 1, the Drifloon's evil, and it's an adorable balloon. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. So the next Pokemon we're going to be looking at is Yamask, and as you probably would know, it has a mask. Really inventive. Now, its black Pokedex entry reads, each of them carries a mask that used to be its face when it was human. Sometimes they look at it and cry. So, yeah. It's holding its face and then chooses to look at it and cries. Now, to be honest, I would probably cry if I saw my face and I was a spirit. But, well, yeah. So the next Pokemon we're going to be looking at is Lampent. Now, the entire evolutionary line for this Pokemon is really creepy, because the fire that's fueling it is spirits. It's burning spirits. So that's a thing. But Lampent from Black and White 2's Pokedex entry reads, the spirit it absorbs fuels its baleful fire. It hangs out around hospitals, waiting for people to pass on. So it stalks hospitals to collect the spirits so it can burn them. Don't die in hospitals when there's lamp ends nearby. Or lit wicks, or chandeliers. Mainly lamp ends, though. The next Pokemon we're going to be looking at is Hypno. Now, before I read the Pokedex entry, it's just a really creepy looking Pokemon. I mean, seriously now. But, from Fire Red, its Pokedex entry reads, it carries a pendulum-like device. There once was an incident where it took away a child it hypnotized. So, it looks really creepy, and it steals children by hypnotizing them. Need I say more? The next Pokemon we're going to be looking at is Glalie, and its Pokedex entry from Sapphire is, it has the ability to freely control ice. For example, it can instantly freeze its foe solid. After immobilizing its foe in ice, this Pokemon enjoys eating it in a leisurely fashion. So you're frozen, so you can't move, and there is that thing slowly gnawing on you leisurely. I wouldn't want to go that way. The next Pokemon we're going to be looking at is Froslass. Now Froslass, I need to get one, because it's sort of good. But its Pokedex entry from Black and White states that it freezes its prey by blowing its negative 58-degree Fahrenheit breath. It is then said to secretly display its prey. So, it freezes you, and then takes you off to its lair and displays you with a bunch of other frozen things. I wish you would just let it go. The next Pokemon we're going to be looking at is Spoink, and from Fire Red and Leaf Green's Pokedex entry reads, it apparently dies if it stops bouncing about. Wait, there's more. It carries a pearl from a Clamperl on its head. Both of those are horrifically creepy. Because I looked at Clamperl because I was like, hold on, isn't Clamperl the pearl? And it is. So it's carrying around a dead Clamperl on its head. And if it stops bouncing, it'll die. So whenever you go and make one faint, you just kill it. Congratulations. The last Pokemon we're going to be looking at for today is Gengar. Now, it's Gengar. No, it's going to be creepy. Now, from the Gen 2 Silver, its Pokedex entry reads, to steal the life from its target, it slips into the prey's shadow and silently waits for an opportunity. Now, yeah, that's creepy, but that's just a hunting tactic. Why is that so creepy? I mean, anything that slips into your shadow and just waits to kill you is fairly creepy to me. But then I remembered Doctor Who. The Vashta Nerada. Gengar is a Vashta Nerada. Or not a Vashta Nerada, a collection of Vashta Nerada. So, yeah. But there you have it. Those are 10 creepy Pokemon and their entries. Now, some of them were adorable, but some of them were also really creepy. But that's just Pokemon. And with that, if you think that there's a Pokemon that's really creepy, either it looks really creepy, or if it has a really creepy Pokedex entry, pop it down in the comments. Other than that, you know, if you enjoyed, like it, share it, all that fun stuff and stuffs that everyone tells you to do, and like everyone, subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.